Hey guys, every single shop needs a service guarantee. In this video, I'll talk about ours and how we use it and the way we distribute that to our customers.
You play to win the game. Hello?
You will not win because I will not lose. Can't be touched.
Customer service philosophy is huge. It is, right? One of the things we say all the time in my shop, and I've said this for 10 plus years as I've owned shops, we are in the people business, not the car fixing business. And that's a whole different video, not probably what I'm going to talk about here. That is actually one of our core values. You know, that's core value number one, people business, not the car fixing business. What I want to talk about here is creating a customer service philosophy, an overarching customer service philosophy that includes technicians, it includes service advisors, it includes the administrative staff in the building, it includes everybody in the building. Okay? And for us, I am at my shop, in the big shop that I own, the tagline, right? Our tagline is peace of mind service. Relatively generic, maybe all sorts of people have it, and we went with it. And what we did, we created a whole guideline around what does that look like, what does that feel like, how do you convey that to the customer? And we've shortened it to Poms. This is the overarching document, and literally what this is, and we use this. We use it as a recruiting tool, honestly. Like, we hand this out to potential service advisors and say, read this and tell me what you think. Right? And they read it and they're like, that's amazing. You'd really do that stuff? And we're like, yeah, absolutely, we do that stuff. And it's just what it is. It's a collection of stories, and we just took the collective knowledge of everybody in the building and said, hey, what's some of your best customer service stories? What's some of our best customer service stories? And we documented them. So we literally wrote down story after story after story of wonderful customer service. And it looks much like this. I'll post it. I'll be happy to put it out there. I don't care. You can use it. I mean, they're not going to be your stories, but, and we use the art of storytelling in this. We also put this out for our customers. So this actual little folder right here sits in our lobby, sits in our showroom, and we present this to customers. Right? Some of the stuff is pulled out where they wouldn't understand the story, or we look like total idiots, because guess what? We're humans and we've done some total idiot stuff. We put that in the internal document. We don't obviously put that out for the customers. But this is the way we treat people. And there's stories in here like we bought a customer their bathroom vanity because they went to the kitchen and bath store, and we knew someone that worked at the kitchen and bath store, and they said, hey, this person knows you guys. And we said, cool. We ended up buying them, I think it was a $600 vanity for their bathroom because we just knew them, right? And it's just filled with stories. So what I would encourage you to do is document. Get all of the people in your building and think about all of the cool things that you've done for your customers over the years, right? And this is years of stuff. And document it. Write it all down. Right? Put it in a story format. And then take your stories and create, and what we did, so I mean just randomly. So here's right? We believe honesty is the best policy. Be honest with customers even if it makes us look bad. The truth is so much easier, and most people respect and appreciate you for it. Right? That's the big takeaway. And then we literally have two stories. Two stories that say here's this thing in action. One of the other things that we have in here, and there's many things in here, people don't care how busy we are, so don't tell them. Here's some stories, right? There's a story in here. There's a tough story in here about how we actually lost a customer because we told her that, and she came in at 5:30 and she said, check engine light, and we tried to sell her some diagnostic work, and she said, can you just pull the codes? And we said, we can, and we kind of got into that. She got frustrated, and she ended up leaving. And came back before the end of and we closed at 6. Came back before the end of the day and basically said, I just went over to such and such shop and they pulled the code and it was a small evap leak and they cleared it out and I'm good and I'll never be back. We tried to give her that we're busy and really all we need to do is pull this lady's codes, and it was regular. We screwed it up anyhow is the point of the story. We write it down, we document it and say, people don't care how busy you are, so don't tell them. And we took that story and we tried to convey it. It's a wonderful, not only does it work for recruiting, it's wonderful for onboarding people. It's wonderful for hiring a new service advisor and saying, here is, right, institutional knowledge. Here's our history of taking care of people, right? And it lives in, these stories, they go on and on and on, and they live forever. And it's just part of the culture. It's part of the feel. It's part of what you do. One of the things, service advisors can give perks to customers just for being nice, right? And here's like the guidelines, right? If someone doesn't have a coupon, look that customer in the eye and say, hey, you know what? It has been a pleasure to deal with you today. I'm going to take $10 off your bill just because you're super nice and I like you, right? That's all documented in this. And I'd love to help you guys make this, right? Like I said, I'll post it. I'll put it out there. The book I read that really helped me with the storytelling and really compelled me to like put this together in story format is called Made to Stick, and I believe it's by Chip Heath. But there's so much power in storytelling, and this is a wonderful way to get people that you hire or recruit on board with your customer service philosophy immediately. So I hope this helps.